Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. The Heat freaking lose again to the goddamn Denver Nuggets, 124 to 119. This game last night really pissed me off. The Heat literally cannot beat the Denver Nuggets. They have not beat Denver in the last 6 years. I had to witness another freaking clutch NBA game. The Heat now have played in 23 clutch games, which leads the entire NBA, and I'm simply tired of this shit. It's just not fun watching your team play nail-biting, close games every single game. This is the 17th game of the year out of 34 that they've lost by 5 points or less. Literally every game is so close. Like, why can't we just freaking dominate a single team just one time? I know the Nuggets are a great team, one of the best teams in the West. I think they have the best record in the NBA, or in the West at least, and they're a really good team. They're a really good shooting team as well, but their shooting percentages were freaking insane last night, which irritated the shit out of me. The Nuggets shot 59% from the field as a team, which is just ridiculous. And even more ridiculous, they shot 61% from three. They were 17 for 28 on threes, which is just unfreaking believable. They shoot 38% as a team, which is really good, one of the top teams in the NBA. But the Heat last year shot 42%. They were number one in the NBA going into the playoffs. They are well below that now. They're in the 30s now, I think 34% as a team. But Denver is shooting 38% as a team, and they shot 61. Like, they literally could not miss. It was just incredible shooting. Tip your hat off to Denver. They're an amazing team, but just unfreaking believable that the Heat weren't able to win that game. And they played good. They played really good. It was a good effort. And, you know, this was just that signature victory that the Heat finally needed to have. And beating a great team on the road on this 4 or 5 game West Coast trip would have been huge. Now we're back to 500 and literally inconsistent again. You know, win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 2. It's just not fun to watch and just frustrating because we had literally 8 more free throws than they did. We shot 30, they shot 22, right? So that's a good sign. We tied in the rebounding battle, which is incredible. You know, we're undersized. They have Jokic, who's obviously amazing at rebounding, and Aaron Gordon and a few other athletic and big guys. And so we tied that, and we had 11 offensive rebounds. So we had 11 more possessions and more shots. And then the thing that killed me the most is that we had 6 less turnovers. They had 20 turnovers. Like, it's just, we had more free throws. We tied the rebounding battle. We won the offensive rebounding battle. We had less turnovers. They had 20 turnovers, and they still were able to win the game. Is just insane to me. You know, if you get a team to commit 20 turnovers, you should definitely win that game. So offensively, we were fine. You know, we scored 118 points. We shot really well from the 3-point range. We shot in the 40s, 42%, I believe. It's just frustrating that our defense did not step up. So we can't put together a good offensive and defensive game on the same night. It seems like if our offense is struggling, then our defense will keep us in the game. And if it's the opposite, if our offense is doing well, we're going to struggle on the defensive end. And so, I mean, we played pretty good as a team. We shot 45% from the field, 40% from 3, 90% from the free throw line. Like, literally, this was a game we should have had. We were up by 10 points in the fourth quarter, and they blew it. Like, we just blew it. And we had some good games from Hero. 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 from 9 from 3. He was cooking in the fourth quarter. I really think we should have gave the ball back to Tyler Hero after he got fouled. A flagrant 1 on a 3-point shot. He shot 3 free throws, made those, put us up by 2. And then the next possession, we gave it to Jimmy Butler, where he did like a turnaround fadeaway jump shot. Instead of giving it to Tyler Hero, who was the hot hand. So I got frustrated on that play. And then on defense, oh my God, towards the end, the Heat kept switching from Jimmy Butler was guarding Aaron Gordon, and they kept getting Kyle Lowry in the deep post on Aaron Gordon, and he scored 7 points in a row. Like, he had an and one basket, and then Kyle Lowry, obviously, who always bitches and complains, got a technical as well, which was significant as well. So they got that free bucket, but they did that 3 possessions in a row. They switched every single time. I know Kyle Lowry is a meaty, chubby, stout point guard, but still, Aaron Gordon's 6'8" and athletic. He's not a below post player, but still, come on, that's just easy. You should be feasting on freaking 36-year-old Kyle Lowry, that freaking meatball. So that was just really killer right there. And also, just in general, Kyle Lowry, 32 minutes, he had 3 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 for 5, and 1 for 4 from deep. Only 1 turnover. Wow, which was a saving grace. So good for you, Kyle Lowry. But I'm tired of this QB1 shit. They call him QB1. Like, shut the hell up. He's not Tom Brady. Like, he sucks. He's not the most amazing playmaker. He turns the ball over a lot. Like, he's just so washed. Like, I know he's playing better than last year, but barely. And for the amount of money he's making, $30 million per year, he needs to be traded. Like, he is washed. I think Gabe Vincent should be playing in the fourth quarter, even though Gabe had a pretty bad game himself. He was 1 for 6 and 1 for 4 himself. He had 3 points, but he played 16 minutes. He's a better on-ball defender. He's younger. He can move his feet better. He's aggressive. Kyle Lowry just complains, tries to take charges. Wasn't doing that effectively yesterday. Got called for like 3 blocking fouls. So I don't know, man. I can't wait till January 15th where we could trade Kyle Lowry, possibly Duncan Robinson, who's been playing better. So Duncan, 9 points, 3 for 7, got the record. Who gives a shit? We lost for most threes. I think it was 805 or 807 in Heat franchise, beating Tim Hardaway. So just overall frustrated. It just really sucks because Duncan's been playing a little bit better. Orlando Robinson is playing great as our backup center. 13 points, 5 rebounds on 4 for 5 shooting, 5 for 6 from free throw line, got a block. Even Strus, who's been struggling all year, has played 2 out of 3 games pretty well. 19 points, 4 for 8 from 3. Bam, really good, 22, 7 points. Jimmy, 17, 6, 8 with 4 steals. He played well enough, but he only shot 13 times. He got to the line 8 times. That's great. But, he was lackadaisical throughout the game. He was aggressive to start the fourth quarter and then took his foot off the gas. So, he does that sometimes, which is frustrating. So, tough game, man. I'm just so pissed that they shot 61% from 3, 59% from the field, had more turnovers. It was just that Herculean shooting effort is what it took to beat this lowly, inconsistent Miami Heat team, even though the Heat played generally well. So, I don't know. Playing the Utah Jazz tonight on New Year's Eve. I'll watch that game, but not too excited for it after last night's disappointing loss in performance. We need to win this game. Can't go below 500 again. So, we'll see. Jazz are tough. Young team. It's on the road. We'll see if we can bounce back, as we like to say in Heat culture. So, who knows? But anyway, thanks again for watching this video. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel. We'll talk to you guys soon. Happy New Year. Be safe, everyone.